Welcome. I'm John Canopener.
And I'm James Wang.
And together we are Rock Hard. And today is a very good day.
Hell yeah.
Because we got investigating on Scream 5.
Yeah.
And we found some interesting things. One, once again, we think there's another killer in here.
Yes.
Okay. Two, which I'm not a fan of. There very well could be a cult of Ghostface going on here. Or a group. We'll get to it.
Group.
And is Mindy that third killer? Mindy might just be that third killer.
Maybe.
I don't know. But we're going to go through here and we're going to explain everything that we found.
Yes.
First things first. Opening scene with Tara. Getting a call. There's a lot of fuckery going on here because some things just don't make sense. If this is completely just Amber, it's crazy. That means she has to be texting, calling, and doing the stabby all on her own.
All on her own. Yeah.
I mean, I can't even imagine.
That's a lot of multitasking for one person, especially for something that you need to get everything perfect. Like you have to call perfect and then have to get them to do certain actions within a certain time, and it's like a lot of hard work, and for her to do it all by herself because I mean, jumping forward, Richie already kind of confirmed that he was with Sam.
And Sam doesn't question it.
So it's confirmed that Richie was with Sam in Modesto while Tara's getting attacked.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, again, if Richie's busy with Sam with his alibi and shit, yeah, like that's, again, opens up the question to us. What got us thinking, like, there has to be a third person that we don't know yet.
Yeah. Because even if the video and stuff is pre-recorded, still, I mean, just being like, oh, yeah, I'm coming for you. You better watch out. And at the same time, you're like texting Tara at the same time. And if Richie's doing it from way the fuck up there, I mean, you're just stretching believability like a motherfucker.
If he's on the phone or if he's texting and Amber's on the phone or something, or she's texting or he's on, whoever role they were playing at this part, it just seems they have to get it just perfect. It just seems too much of a stretch.
Yeah, it's too much of a stretch to like not, unless they were just like trying to really trick us and didn't think that we'd look into it that much because it's Scream 5 or Scream. But you know what I mean?
Scream 5.
Yeah, exactly. It's Scream 5.
It's like they said in the movie. It's fucking stab 8. It's not stab. It's stab 8.
Yeah, is what it is.
Who are you trying to fool here?
Yeah. But yeah, so it makes sense that someone else is there with Amber fucking with Tara. I mean, it just makes sense. And we'll get to it right away with the stupid ass. I don't know why they did this. It bugs me every time we watch this fucking movie. It's Charlie.
Tell her I'm from Group. I'm Charlie. She's got my number. Just tell her that Charlie called.
Yeah.
I can't believe they used that name. Scream 4. That was the very last movie before this one. And you're going to use a killer's name from that movie in your opening scene? It's Charlie from Group. That gets the wheel spinning right there on this might be a cult of Ghostface. Either, I'm not saying Charlie's alive, but maybe taking the name of Charlie. You know what I mean? And maybe that could be what's happening in Scream 7. Maybe they're just taking the name of these people and acting like them in deepfake mode and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I guess it's not confirmed that there's going to be AI use in Scream 7.
Not confirmed.
Not confirmed, but
yeah. And I guess Scream 8 isn't like completely greenlit. I guess they're working on it, but I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that always bugs me. But two things. Christina Carpenter is in London, miraculously. You know, she fucked Billy. She's important. And while all this is going on, she's not there, doesn't fly back home, doesn't do anything.
Yeah, like you would, she's having a meeting or something in London. It's like, dude, like if that was my kid who got fucking attacked, isn't Tara supposed to be like 14 or some shit? Like 14, 15? It's like young as shit. Like, yo, my young daughter is fucking attacked. Fuck whatever's happening. I'm gonna go, you know, like you take that priority first.
But Christina, she would also know all the little locks and unlocks on the app. She would have control of that. And it's just weird because when Tara is finally getting attacked, you know, all of a sudden she's trying to lock every door in the house using her phone, and Ghostface has control too and is like unlocking the doors. And do you think I got in before you fucking you locked it or whatever. That's weird. Also, it's very strange how this motherfucker, the Ghostface, on the other line, gets super pissed when she forgets about Stu Macher.
Oh yeah, gets irritated as fuck.
So we have Charlie and Stu Macher mentioned in this call.
Which they were.
I mean, and we have Sidney and Billy mentioned too. Yeah. But like, you know what I mean? There's a lot coming around, like going along that there might be a group of some sort.
Yeah, group.
A group. We have like I said, the pre-recorded video of Amber. It could be pre-recorded or it could be live. I put a question mark there.
Well, there was kind of a live moment because remember when, in the video, the Ghostface was saying something and fucking gonna get Amber or something and put the knife like right as they were like timing it perfectly if it was pre-recorded or it was like a live video. But it's the way it happened. It just seemed like it's like a live thing.
I'm afraid someone's gotta die now.
No, Amber, I'm coming.
So I'm like, it's weird for me.
Yeah. It's that the whole scene. They could have just fucked up making the opening, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on purpose. I don't know. This is all for fun, by the way.
Yes.
God damn it. We have to make that very clear. Because some of you were pretty pissed on the last one. And, this is just goofing around. Like, there's no... I'm not 100% with any theory. I don't trust anything a director says or actress or actor, anybody. Ever since the Andrew Garfield fucking No Way Home bullshit, where he's like, no, I'm not in it. And then sure as shit, he's in it. I wouldn't put it past other movies to do that same thing with stuff they're trying to hide. Yeah. Is just go lie your ass off and go make false stuff. And even with like past things that directors have said, like this is how we all just found out recently that Sam, or maybe you haven't, maybe it's breaking news, but it's all over if you're a Scream fan. It's all over my feed. Skeet Ulrich was having interview with somebody, and he mentioned that in Scream 7, Sam was going to be a killer. She was finally going to give in and just be a killer. And it was going to be a 3-movie thing with Billy influencing her all the way up to making her a killer. I mean, that was what was supposed to happen. Obviously, that's not happening anymore. So, yeah, like that little nugget right there. Someone's going to say like, well, this was supposed to happen, so Sam can't come back as a killer later on or, or be a victim anymore or something like that. Like it just, I don't know. It just doesn't matter anymore. Once it's done, it's not in the movie. Whatever is in the movies, that's what I go off of.
Yeah, that's like canon. Yeah.
So that's why we're investigating, just watching the movies and just having a good time coming up with this shit. But we're not 100% to anything.
Yeah, this is always speculation or for fun. Like it's not confirmed at all.
No. And you guys come up with some really cool ideas too.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. But yeah, just making that totally clear. Totally clear. Okay, let's have some fun. Yeah, Ghostface, like you said, shows the knife on the video. And then miraculously shows up at Tara's front door at the same, like she just showed the knife at Amber's house and then or Stu's house.
Or Stu's house, yeah.
And then when, Tara opens the door, bam, there's Ghostface. Like right there. So if that's Amber, if it is live, what the fuck is going on?
And also, like, the layout is weird as shit.
I don't even know where Tara's house is. It has to be, like, across the street from Stu's or something.
I don't even know, because but we were watching it, you saw, like, the map on Sidney's phone, like, and it was, like, just a house and the green all around. Like, it was just bare. It was green all on the middle of maps, Google Maps or something. It was just a little fucking dot and a road. But it was, like, green all around. So there weren't even houses around. And also, too, if you're thinking about, like, the layout of the house, are there any bedrooms on the first floor? Because she was in her bedroom fucking pretending to get ready and shit, but the way the house, if she lived at Stu's house,
I see what you're saying.
I
guess there is somewhere in
that first floor.
It definitely seems like the bedrooms are upstairs.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it, but it always bugs the shit out of me. That's what we're doing.
We're investigative journalists.
Investigative journalists.
And this is all the bullshit we found.
Yeah, well, that kind of bugged me when I watched it. I was like, wait, if she was recording a video of her getting ready, but if she's in Stu Macher's house, I don't remember there being any bedrooms on the first floor.
No.
Unless he's like climbing up the terrace.
Like Romeo?
Yeah, like Romeo, yeah. It's just climbing up the terrace, like taking a video. Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know. It's strange.
It's weird.
It's very strange.
But that's the fun of it, though. Fucking trying to think of stuff.
Yep.
Using our noodles. Anyway.
Vince is introduced.
Yes.
Who we find out later is Stumacher's nephew.
Nephew.
So he had a sister that he never mentioned.
Until we had today.
Leslie Macher.
Or today in Scream 5 at the time, yeah.
And this is a little backpedaling for me because trying to figure out the whole Dewey being Tatum's dad, Sidney's Tatum. Yeah, I was like, well, there's nothing saying that Scream 4 takes place in 2011. So it could take place in 2010, and then the ages match up and all that kind of shit. We talked about it in the Dewey video. Go check it out.
Yeah.
But they do mention in here, Sam's talking to Richie on the way down to Woodsboro and says every 10 years or so, some asshole puts on a ghost face mask and starts going stabby stabby. And the last time this happened was in 2011.
Yeah.
So.
And that just confirms that.
Gotta be honest with you peeps.
Yeah.
So. But I mean, it doesn't mean that there's nothing saying that this new Tatum couldn't be 15. Like, what the fuck does it matter? She's a fucking teenager. Like, who gives a shit?
She's in high school. She's going to high school. Like,
you just need a teenager.
Yeah.
Watching Stranger Things. Watching Welcome to Derry. You don't give a fuck about killing kids in that motherfucker.
No, yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's an awesome show,
by the way. Yeah. Check that shit out.
Check that out.
Welcome to Derry's badass.
It's sick. But yeah. And then, yeah, when Vince's death alone is very odd. Very odd. Because it just means that Amber had to get out of the bar because Richie's at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So Amber had to get out of the bar. I guess she had the ghost face shit with her.
Which I've always found that weird.
And just hope that he's there.
Pissing on the bar.
Right, because he just showed up randomly. It's not like, hey, I got a text from you or something like that. What's up? And I'm so sick of the phones can be cloned thing because I don't know who's real and what's not in these movies anymore with the cloned phone bullshit.
Yeah.
Isn't that strange? It's like Amber's phone was cloned. It's like, so wouldn't Amber's phone be taken in for evidence? Or like, it's very strange. Anyway, that's a little side note thing, but that's kind of like, like convenience. Like it's a convenience that it just, you just clone a phone. How fucking easy is it to clone a phone? Has your phone ever been cloned?
No.
Exactly. Neither is mine. You don't hear that like it's an easy thing to do.
Yeah, and then that's like some like spy, 007
exactly.
type shit.
What are we doing? Ethan Hunt doing
Ethan
some
Hunt,
shit?
yeah, for Mission Impossible.
Exactly. But yeah, so Amber had to change and go fuck with Vince. Hope he goes takes a piss. Go turn on his car. And Red Right Hand.
Red Right Hand.
It's a sick scene.
It is.
I'm not gonna deny that. It's really cool. But then just one quick stab to the neck and he's out. But it's just weird how Amber is once again just. It has to be her, or maybe not. Maybe there's a third killer.
I mean that should also just bugged me a lot too. I know we've already talked about it, but yeah, just the fact that like when it's revealed to be again a female Ghostface killer and they're like not really tall, and then but when they're wearing the costume they look taller, and we're just like sure, like if you just say like once they put on the costume it's whatever about it. But it's like it's because if they were just like accurate, we go, that's a fucking chick. All right, we know who it is now. But
I would say that they did try a little bit because I noticed Amber's fucking her boots were
like thick.
Like that thick.
Yeah,
like they were huge. Me and this guy have a little fun one going on the side here. Like what if Sam was involved in Scream 4 in some way and we found that out?
Yeah.
Like what if she was doing a little killing herself? Just to help out, but didn't want to be known or nothing. Just to get the
because we get that
edge off.
Because we get that that little like thing in Scream 6 to where Kirby comes back and then she sees Sam and they're like, oh my god, I haven't seen you forever. Like so she was a senior in Scream 4 and then Sam must have been a freshman. So that timing is just like, or that age is like perfect. Like she could be influenced. It was right around freshmen are 13, 14 years old as well. So she could be around the time where she's acting out anyway.
Yep.
Fucking doing drugs and all that stuff. So she could probably help out with Charlie and
Sheriff
Jill.
Judy was.
Oh yeah,
she was bringing up the past, like
her ass.
Yeah, you were fucking everything up in this town and stuff. So why wouldn't she take a little something?
Yeah,
take a life or two.
Anyway, but that's just a theory in progress.
Yeah, that's just something on the side. Sam getting attacked in the hospital is a super stretch. That one's kind of weird.
Super duper stretch.
Because Amber's not even there. So this all has to be Richie or somebody else.
Because it takes place after all that should happen.
Mm-hmm. And Richie is watching Stab to get more familiar with it.
Mm-hmm.
Or so we think. And then Sam's going to go get a little snack.
A little snacky snack.
A little snacky snack. And he's like, I got this. Don't worry. So he has to. He's left in the room while she's walking out. So he has to get changed, beat her there, get behind the door, talk to her on the phone, and she just doesn't hear him behind the door. I don't know. They got better with the chase scenes and stuff in Scream 6.
Yeah, a little
but
bit.
Dude, like that one, there's a lot of things that bug me in Scream 5. I'm not gonna lie.
The only thing that I could probably say for that is that she was having like, you know, visions of seeing Billy and shit like that. So
Still,
what if that was like in her head? Maybe she thought she was getting attacked or something. But that's still because she got a phone call and all that shit. So no, fuck that shit. Yeah,
no, it's there.
It's Richie. Yeah,
It's Richie.
I don't know. Yeah, and then having to go through all those people, the police and all that stuff, go around or I don't know. Yeah, it's.
Do you think there's a lot of convenient stuff in here, or you think it's clever stuff? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let us know.
But yeah, I mean, we just got a little nitpicks here and there, but all in all, it's a pretty solid Scream movie. Yeah, Richie confirms that he was in Modesto with Sam when Tara was attacked.
Yep.
I just wrote, just for fun, Wes stabbed through the throat is fucking gnarly. It gets me every time because they just stay on it for so long. He's like,
yeah, he's just there. It's just, you see.
oh
poking
god,
out.
damn it!
And it does suck for him though, because it's like, I mean, yeah, he's just related to Judy. He's just kind of like, he's just there, you know.
Yeah.
And he just dies. Fuck, like goddamn, you know. But
Yeah.
I think because it was just for the point of saying to have a little like, you know, a little party for him, for Wes. You know, for Wes Craven and shit, so it's whatever, but still.
And like I said, Scream 5 does take a lot of hits for not having that many chase scenes, and I get it, because in here, Ghostface just pops up.
Mm-hmm.
He just pops up with that Wes scene. She's just right behind Wes.
Behind the plant with Judy.
And before that, yeah, just popping out and then stabbing Judy in broad daylight, and nobody saw.
That
It's very,
pisses me
while she's
off.
screaming her lungs off.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's...
And she can't fight back if she's sheriff.
And she already typed into her homie, her other police people, like trace the call and stuff. So
Didn't they get anything?
I don't know. She did that, and she already went back to the house because, you know, she's like, I'm gonna get your little boy. He's gonna be number 2.
Yeah, number 2. Number 2.
And then we get to this part to where Richie is on the internet
Yep.
watching some YouTubers talk about Stab 8.
Mm-hmm.
And on the side there's quite a few things. And this was a big deal when the movie first came out. But we see in the suggested videos, we see Kirby giving an interview, being a survivor of this shit. And then we see Stumacher alive or dead. We don't know.
Yeah, like the one that everyone points out.
And then there was another one that had stab heads. Stab heads, like people that were against Stab 8.
Yeah, it's the title of the video says, "Not my stab. Join the Stabhead army and redo Stab 2021."
And this is where we're thinking that cult stuff might be happening.
Yeah.
Or at least a group or maybe a family, which we'll get to.
A family, yes.
Of people that are just wanting to carry on the ghost, like they're stab heads. Maybe that's the name of the cult, and they're, I don't know, they're
It's like in-universe.
obsessed and they're
Yeah.
making their own movie. Because even in Scream 6, the motherfucker that dies in the beginning or whatever,
Yeah, the guy who plays Flash.
and he's like, we got to finish Richie's movie and all that kind of. Who gives a fuck about movies? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but in that sense, like those guys were kind of carrying on almost like a cult.
Yeah.
You know, so who's to say that that's not continuing? It's kind of lame, but I don't know.
But it's better. I mean, the cult of like Ghostface seems more of a better concept than like of just one person, which like Cult of Stu, that's what everyone wants anyway.
Yeah, this is stab heads.
But yeah, stab heads. So these are people of like and that's kind of what the original, you know, well, besides Maureen, you know, fucking up, you know, Billy's family and stuff like that, but also the movies were also inspiring him to do that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
You know, movies don't make psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
You're damn right. And I feel like Richie, that might be his thing that he made up, stab heads.
Yeah.
Because later on, Amber says that she met Richie on
the stab subreddit.
On the stab subreddit.
Mm-hmm.
So he's internet savvy. He's up there. He's doing shit. So I don't know, just something on the side there that I was like, that might be pointing to something.
No, that's. I mean, yeah, that's sounds possible.
And I feel like Sam has some underlying issues with Sidney. Maybe just more of an instinctual thing, knowing that she killed her dad.
Mm-hmm.
But when she first meets, I mean, Dewey just fucking died, and Sam, you know, Sidney shows up because of that.
My Dewey.
My Dewey, and Sam's just like Sidney's like, hey, you want to talk? I've been through this shit a bunch, And Sam's like, leave me alone.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Leave me alone. I can handle myself. And she's like, yeah, whatever.
I'm a strong, independent woman.
But she just treats her like shit, like right off the bat. And I'm like, dude. And Gail's like, hey, shut the fuck up. You know what it says? It always goes back to the original. Well, here it is.
Yeah.
I'll fucking beat the shit out of you. Hey, your eyes are running away from each other again. You might want to fucking...
Yeah, why don't you put your eyes together?
What was Billy Park Chameleon or what?
Yeah.
Anyway, that was just something I noticed, and that could have been leading up to what we found out earlier this week about Sam finally actually becoming a Ghostface and following through with Billy. Wouldn't he want her to kill Sidney?
Yeah.
Finish the deal? So I think they might have been planning some little nuggies there. Yeah, this is where we started really. Okay, Mindy, I've never really suspected her because she's the Randy of the group, and it in one way it's a little too obvious that it could be her. At the same time, I think she could be a million steps ahead of everybody, maybe acting like a pawn in the trio of killers, but actually being more of a mastermind, thinking steps ahead.
Because we're thinking Gail was, but now I'm like, what if Mindy was?
Yeah, let's just
because she's the Randy of this new group, or I don't know if she still is. I'm pretty sure she still is anyway. But yeah, like
she
Randy,
knows all the rules.
Randy was like the good guy and the evil, not the evil, the good side of all that shit, and then Mindy could be like the evil side, is wanting revenge now because of his uncle getting killed and shit. But instead of following this righteous path, she goes down the dark path. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get revenge, and then try to help people.
She's in love with the stab movies too.
Yeah,
big time. And she comes up with, hey, we're in a requel, like we don't know what it is.
Whoa,
crazy. But it's really when they're all at Stu's house and Amber goes to get some beer.
Mm-hmm.
She tells her to go get some beer. Amber starts walking to the basement to get some beer. Mindy looks at her weird, like, you know better. I taught you better. You know what I mean? Anyway, go down. Amber tries to turn lights on when she's going down the basement. They don't work. A little reminiscent of Scream. But then, anyway, going down to the fridge, opening it up, getting the beers. She shuts the fridge, and there's fucking Mindy. Ghostface-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Ghostface-ish. That's...
Mm-hmm.
Say that 5 times fast.
Ghostfacious.
Ghostfacious. But yeah, she's like, "What the hell are you doing? Why don't you ask for someone to go with you? Like, you should know better."
Yeah. And
she's like, "Well, if you think I'm a killer, you're like, oh." Anyway, the dialogue that's going in between with them. She's like, "Well, I'm the killer," and she's like, "No, you can't be the killer. 'Cause I'm the killer," and stuff. And it's like, are they both killers? And they're just like, is this like clever double talk that the audience isn't picking up on?
Yeah, we were just thinking it's just whatever.
Like Mindy's trying to she knows Amber's a fucking killer, but she's trying to get her to be like, yo, you need to play more of the victim card here. What would a normal person do that's scared of like a killer coming to get them?
Mm-hmm.
They would ask for help, or come with me. I'm scared, dude.
Yeah.
Come with me to that creepy ass dark basement to go get some beer, please. I'm just a little girl. You need to church that up. I think that's kind of what she's getting at. If we're going with Mindy's a killer thing,
yeah,
and they're I don't know, they're just too calm and like weird and like giving each other weird looks, like they're about to kiss.
Like, how do you know I'm not the killer?
Yeah, how do you know?
And she's like, because I am.
Because I am.
And then the weird stare. I'm not, and like, but let's just be a lesson. Fucking ask for help or something.
Right.
Yeah, it's really that, and also too, like, I mean, if you want to try to argue with like Scream 6 and stuff. I mean, maybe that was a fluke as well. Maybe she didn't plan that shit, but maybe she at the end she was like, it's Bailey and Ethan, and and she's like, maybe because she saw the pattern. Maybe she noticed some shit, whatever, Yeah.
I don't know. She knows a lot, and she's very.
It would be different. It would be a different take. Like, yo, like she's the Randy, but instead of being good and trying to help the Scooby Doo team, she's helping the bad guys because she wants that revenge.
And she's like, now you're learning.
Yeah.
Like she's a Jedi master or something.
Like, yeah.
She's like trying to go back upstairs, and she's like, after you. She's like, now you're learning. Like she's proud of her.
Yeah.
See, now you're getting it. This is how we trick people.
I don't know, man.
And yeah, Chad. Once again. Remember, there's a serial killer on the loose right now. And Mindy is just fine sitting on the couch drinking her beer, about to smoke a J, eating some chips, about to finger bang this chick over here, and watching Stab, and watching the part with the guy playing Randy. And Chad, is like, how can you watch this, about their uncle getting stabbed? And Mindy says it calms her down. That's odd.
It's very odd behavior.
That's very odd that would calm you down. Watching somebody like, that's playing your uncle get stabbed.
Yeah.
It's just strange, It's very odd that would calm her down. And she doesn't give a fuck about Liv. She's so concerned about everybody else. Hey, you know what to do. You don't do that. You stay up here, blah, 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 blah.
But doesn't give a shit about Liv, yeah.
And even with Chad, she's like, don't go get her. Like, she's not really trying that hard. She's like, don't, come on. She's probably dead anyway, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, that's my fucking girl. He's like, I love her.
I love her. I've been dating for like 2 weeks. I love her, babe.
I love her so much.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's something, like, why'd you care so much with Amber? But, when it comes to your own brother, she does tell him, at least take something as a weapon, But still, like, not giving a fuck about Liv, not giving a fuck about, she might just not like her, but at the same time, it's a pretty hard time to be like, nah, she's dead. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you would have some sort of concern, like, yo, this is like a person in my friend group. Let me, make sure they're all right.
Yeah, it's pointing. I mean, things are pointing to her.
It does seem that, and also too at the end too, when she gets pulled out, she gets stabbed in the shoulder.
Exactly.
Same thing with like every fucking ghost face we've seen.
Yeah, when she's finally, when it's her time to get attacked, and she's sitting on the couch and she's watching the same scene that she's pretty much a part of right now.
Jamie, turn around.
Yeah, turn around. And yeah, and it's clever. And then she turns around and there's Ghostface there. And then they don't really show the attack that much.
You hear her screaming because you see Sam.
Exactly. And we know never to trust that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we do see her, she's like laying there and you just see blood right here and people are, aiding her in her shoulder area. But she's acting like, oh my God, I got stabbed. There's people that got stabbed in the guts that are fucking like walking around like doing shit. I don't know. She might be faking it. Stab me in the shoulder.
Stab me in the shoulder. Again, every ghost face that has tried to stage something, they've always in the shoulder.
Yeah, usually in the shoulder, man.
That's not how we rehearsed it. Get stabbed in the heart, it just happens. So it's a little, again, not confirmed.
No.
We're just speculating, having fucking fun here, but I mean, it does.
And why the fuck are Mindy and Chad back anyway?
Yeah.
In this new one.
They have nothing to do with the story.
Why? Why would they have to be there? They don't have to be there. They could just be on their own little life in New York with the rest of the gang.
Mm-hmm.
And this could just be a Sidney and Gail story. There's no need for Chad and Mindy to be in this one.
Unless they're down, unless Mindy could be revealed as a killer, or they get killed. And that's that story, and then just pick up. Or if they just continue or something. Who knows? That's why I'm very excited for. It's exciting to be excited for a Scream movie again. You know what I mean? Because there's just so much possibilities that can happen, all that stuff. I mean, like she could be Ghostface killer. They can both die, or she dies. And then Chad carries on to be the new Dewey. We said it before in a different video. But yeah, there's so much possibilities and different ways they can go about this if they decide to go and continue the story past 8, which I don't even know how the fuck they can do that unless they kill Sidney. But that's a different discussion. I think we already talked about that before.
Oh, it's going to be so much if it's like Scream 9.
Yeah.
Ew. And one thing that would kind of bug me just a little bit is Sam not knowing that she's in Stu Macher's house.
Yeah.
That seems weird. When, it's a big reveal. I mean, I fell for it the first few times I saw this. This is the only time it really bugged me. And I was like, how the fuck does she not know? She grew up in Woodsboro. She knows Billy is her, and she's so scared of it that, she freaks out and leaves.
Yeah, until she's 18. So
but it's
the past 5 years, though.
Yeah, but everybody knows about this
house.
This death house. You know what I mean? Where everything, it seems like it. It seems like everybody knows. So it's just strange that Sam would grow up in this town and not know that she is in Stu Macher's house. But anyway, Sidney calls, and it is a cool scene. Sidney's like, "You're in Stu Macher's house," and
you
she's
get
like,
the fuck out, and then they're like, it's kind of cool. I also did because it hasn't been seen since the first movie. Because in the second movie they're in college, they're in Hollywood. Fourth they're they're in Woodsboro, but they're not at the house. So for it being like the requel, it is kind of nice to see Stu Macher's house back again.
Of course.
It's a nice sight to see. But then they burned it down anyway in the 6th one.
Or 7th.
7.
Yeah.
And 6th, they're in New York.
Yeah, which I'm kind of... Do it. I'm kind of over the whole
Yeah.
Stumacher house
Yeah,
thing.
we kind of closed that chapter, and I'm kind of glad they're doing it.
Get it out of here. Get it out. Anyway, you brought up Mindy getting attacked. That was my next thing. I was like, yeah, that could be fake. Could totally be fake. Yeah, and Mindy is just, like I said, everybody's stabbed in the guts. Everybody's stabbed, and still
shot,
trying to fight. Still trying to
Gil
like
got
end
shot
this.
in the stomach.
Yeah, dude, she got shot in the stomach. Sidney got stabbed in the stomach. Sam got stabbed in the stomach. I don't know if Tara got stabbed again. I think she just got thrown over the couch, but she's already fucked up.
Yeah, she's a fucking pincushion at this point.
And Mindy just got stabbed in the shoulder, and she's out for the count for the whole, third act, like the actual final act stuff. I don't know. Seems like she's purposely non-existent, and that could just be because she's smart enough to know to like, I'll just play dead, or she's playing dead for another reason, or like she's super injured for another reason because everyone else is trying to end this shit, and she's probably a lot more capable than most of the people in there. Sydney's definitely strong, but I don't know. Like, yeah. Compare wounds, bitch. She has internal bleeding. You've got something in the shoulder. Go out there and do something.
They're matching wounds.
Tara's got like a broken leg, fucking up Amber with crutches.
Yeah.
This little girl's beating up Amber, dude.
And that same girl fucking killed Dewey.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah. So, and then this is what the final big thing that I was trying to get to was like Richie could have had Mindy to carry on the sequel because these days you got to have a sequel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been a failsafe. If Richie was the mastermind, he could have been like, if anything happens to me or Amber, like we're gonna need you to carry on, and that maybe she's doing that with her new group of little ghost faces, or whatever. Or Mindy could have been like, oh yeah, I'll play along, but she already knows that she has the upper hand because she's thinking a million miles ahead, I don't know, but there's definitely, I think a lot points to there's another killer, and it could be Stu. That was a big thing for a long time.
Yeah.
Or it could just be Mindy. I don't know. But that's what we got. And that's what we found. Do you have anything else?
No.
This was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of this is going to have to... See, some of this could be very important because Mindy and Chad are back.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where Sidney confirms that she has kids. We don't see them. We see, I guess, one or two might be in the stroller, but she doesn't say anything about an older one. I hate seeing Dewey die. I'm just going to bring that up. God damn it. It never gets easier. I'll tell you that. But yeah, basically, there's a third killer. Mindy might be the third killer, and she's carrying on everything. That cult of Ghostface could be the Stabheads. And where the fuck is Christina Carpenter? She might be involved in some way, too. I mean, she did bang Billy.
Yeah.
And there was a big rumor going around that she might have been a third killer in the first one.
Yeah.
Casey Becker's.
I was going to say that reminded me, too, to where, like, what's it called? Christina is a fan of movies as well. She knows the story of, like, Sidney Prescott, all that stuff, and she raised Tara to like movies as well. Because the killer or Amber or whoever the fuck called Tara in the opening act was, your mom talks about you a lot. She knows you like horror movies, and she's proud of you to, that she raised you to be a fan or something like that. Yeah. So Christina Carpenter is a fucking stabhead too.
I think there's a lot pointing to her. And she could still very well have some beef with, maybe in the seventh one it was going to be fucking Christina and Sam. Just going crazy. Because, I don't know, I guess she would be mad at Sidney for existing this long. They could both have it out for Sidney, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But whatever. Mindy might be a killer, people.
There we go.
All right. That's all we have. Is there anything else? Do you guys have anything?
Let us know.
Let us know.
So we can take care of you.
But thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. And if you have subscribed, God bless you.
Thank you.
We will never ask, but it means a lot to us. So thank you very much. And we will see you again on the next one. But for right now, this is Rock Hard.
Beans, rice, and Jesus Christ. Bitches.
Doodles.
Toodles.